So here is a quick update on the course I've been taking from Harvard, CS50, which is absolutely free with David Malin. He's absolutely extraordinary. I recommend you take it as well. You know, they're about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half each module. And, you know, if you're not going to be learning syntax, I'm not here to actually learn syntax, okay? I'm actually here to understand structures and how things actually end up working. So, you know, sometimes I even end up watching them on like 1.5x, even 2x, right? Because I'm getting them an idea. So I finished, for example, last lesson, which was from lecture 6, week 7, Python, right? So I'm going to be brutally honest. For you guys which are vibe coders out there, which, you know, they're not actually coding themselves, they don't memorize syntax, but they're actually quite good at understanding architecture and how systems work and how, you know, background processes work, how microservices integrate with your apps, for example. So this is not gonna be like exceptionally you know, good, because you're not gonna find out stuff that's actually interesting, okay, to what you're actually doing. What I've learned before, you know, learning a bit under the hood with like the first few lessons with C and what happens with like lists and hash lists and you know, memory, how it gets allocated and how you actually, you know, use the compiler in C, and how, you know, Python is like an interpreter language. I'm not going to bore you with like some things that I've been learning, but in terms of actually building projects, this is so far is not going to help you a lot, because it's heavily based on syntax of understanding what's going on under the hood. It's not necessarily in architecture, in libraries, in design, in how a lot of components work together. But I'm not finished. I still have a few lessons left, JavaScript included. So next lesson after AI is going to be SQL. So I'm actually quite interested to see what's going on in the SQL lesson. So I'll keep you updated as I'm going through this course. Nevertheless, it still adds to your baggage and to your luggage of knowledge. So, you know, if you're into vibe coding, if you're into building stuff, this definitely adds a solid foundation to what the computer is actually doing and what you're outputting. I'll see you in the next one. Tschüss.